like a week and a half off from filming, but I just kind of had the inspiration to take out my camera and film a little bit. I'm going back to Toronto today to see some of my friends and also watch my dog. Got a little matcha here. My chest is tight today. I'm currently in the middle of editing this vlog and wanted to give a little bit of context before we got into the rest of the vlog. But I was in LA, I flew back to Toronto, and my two really close friends reminded me that they were running the full and half Toronto Marathon. We went for breakfast one morning and spontaneously I decided to sign up for this half marathon, not knowing anything about running, having no running background, and yeah, this is the rest of the video. The half marathon finish time.
Orange.
Yeah.
Orange.
Well, I just signed up for my first. I just signed up for my first half marathon ever. We're 10 days out. I've never ran before. Today's day one of training. And this is Rach. Yes. I like welcoming new beings to my channel.
We're golfing.
We are golfing. And I didn't bring my equipment today, but eventually it's going to be a little higher quality.
Sponsored by Aaliyah and Connor's mom. Honestly, I don't have any golf.
Just golf game today. I'm just driving home right now, and then I'm probably going to meet Connor at the track for day one of training for the marathon. I'm so tired, and like everything in me wants to fight this training like session right now. But I know that I can't because I simply have 9 days. And 21 kilometers is no joke. So we start tonight. Right now I'm on my third interval of a kilometer. So this is kilometer 3. I'm trying to pace myself and figure out my breath. This is where I'm at. I'm just feeling sad because I think a part of me may be booked and registered for this marathon for like the reason that I've been having a really tough time with my body. And I wanted to prove to myself that, you know, maybe I was still athletic or looked smaller or could be smaller. Hey, buddy. And, yeah, like, I did an awesome job tonight. I ran, like, 5 or 6K in total for my first run ever, so. But I'm gonna do the marathon, so. I forgot to film during the run this morning. I did 2.5K and then I think like 1.5K. I'm feeling insecure. There's a lot of self-doubt there. A big part of me wishes I never signed up for it. Damn, like I thought I was gonna die after 2.5K this morning. And I stopped like 3 times. It's 4 o'clock. I simply cannot feel my legs. Even squatting to just like sit on the toilet. Oh my gosh. I feel like the next steps for me are to lock in mentally, whether that looks like, you know, meditation or, is this salmon good to eat? It's actually really good. The air fryer is probably so loud, but today for lunch we have a little bit of salad, a little bit of salmon, and some pear. I randomly added pear. I'm just still like new to cooking meats and fish and whatever. I think it's totally cooked. In terms of preparing for the marathon, diet-wise, I haven't really changed my diet at all. Like, I do eat really healthy, and I also don't like being restrictive with my eating because I have been down that route. Gotta start the mental preparation.
Delish.
That's so fire.
Yeah.
Dieting. Connor, aka my coach, told me to take the day off and get shoes and meditate. My legs are actually feeling a lot better. So I stretched last night and not terribly sore. And now I'm making matcha. I just went to a store and I got some shoes. These are the shoes that I got. Along with those shoes, I got some socks as well. The people at the store were really helpful. When I told them that I was running a half marathon in 9 days, they literally laughed. And they said I'm gonna be in pain, but that they believe in me. So every time I say it out loud to more people, I'm like, this is insane. Also, this is so funny because I haven't been filming for a little while, so kind of came out of the groove of like documenting what I'm doing, but tomorrow I literally have graduation photos. But yeah, I'm hoping to like honestly film a little bit of that too, because I remember when I first started YouTube, I was like, I'm so excited to film my graduation day. So this is kind of all part of the process. But I think I'm gonna try and go for a really light run. I don't want to burn myself out, but I haven't ran anything past 3.5K. I'm feeling a little nervous. This is my first solo run. Just finished kilometer 1. That's been my easiest kilometer so far. I'm moving really slow. I think my pace was like 7:10. Move slow. I just finished my first ever 5K at a 7:07 pace, so I was moving really slow, but I didn't stop. And I'm really just like in that pocket of like figuring out how I feel as a runner. If the 5 and 10K weren't full before I registered, I would have loved to prepare in the short amount of time for a 10K, like achieved it in really good time. The 21K is just kind of, it's just far out of reach for me. And I know that that language isn't positive, but I mean, 8 days out from competing or racing, and like it's just really not much time. Good morning. It is almost 10 a.m. I'm just getting ready for graduation pictures. I tried to stick on some like individual fake lashes for the first time. You can see the white glue a little bit, and like I'm hoping that it will dry even more and become more translucent. I also put a Dyson Airwrap through my hair. My hair was really clean. It doesn't hold too well, so fingers crossed when I flip before I leave the house, it'll look good and fresh.
Waves of light.
I'm driving to Toronto right now. I'm gonna go meet the girls on our campus. It's so funny as well, like making this drive down to the city right now, because when I first moved into my condo in Toronto, I had assumed that I'd be there for all 4 years. Just, it's crazy, like so much has changed, which is beautiful. I'm grateful though, and I'm excited. I can't believe grad day is here. Hi YouTube! Today we're on the TMU campus.
Because we're graduating.
TMU Falcons, or formerly known as Ryerson Rams.
Roll bold.
So I got home from grad pictures and I figured that maybe I should try a little run. I just hit first 1K. It's a lot harder than yesterday's. I just got home from running a 4.3K and I ran with Oreo, so it was hard, to be honest. Not even as a pro excuse maker. I wanted to at least do 5, but he was really tired. I ran at like an 8:07 pace or something. I felt like I was practically like speed walking. I know that another part of me today still just wishes that I was doing like the 10K. We're exactly 7 days out. I made it to day 2 of grad pictures. I'm excited to kind of be done like grad pictures, honestly. I'm like grateful and stuff, but I'm tired of taking pictures. That sound from TikTok, and it's like, I'm tired of this, grandpa. And he's like, well, that's too damn bad. That's how I feel. I kind of have a bad rep with like headshot pictures, like my license, my health card, passport, like it's rough. I've never really liked school pictures either, so I'm going in with relatively lower expectations. Also, my parents landed in Toronto last night, and I told them about the marathon, and they were just like, what the fuck? Like, you're not running that? Yeah, I'm gonna run it still. Those grad pictures went well. They were, honestly, I was there for like 2 minutes max. I'm gonna have a couple work meetings right now. I really want to get out and run. The weather's so nice, and today I really don't want to run any less than like 7K or like honestly like 8K. My max right now is 5.3. We are 6 days out from marathon. I also spoke to a doctor about having my vaginal assessments this week, and she said that I'm good to run. So that's a relief. I just woke up. It's 8 a.m. My goal is to run like 8K today. It's 8:30 and I'm just driving to a place to run. My goal is to run 10K today without stopping. My body's feeling good, it's feeling fine, it's gonna digest it. I'm gonna be moving really slow today at a slow pace. As long as I don't stop and, you know, I get my distance, that's a huge win for me. And yesterday I was gonna run this. I didn't run yesterday. Instead, I went out in the evening time and I got chocolate chip pancakes and donuts. So that was a little 360 from what my initial evening plans were. I'm feeling a little nervous, for sure. I also don't really have a plan today. And I don't really have a route or like a route either, to be honest. It's also a lot hotter than I thought it was going to be. We're good. I just hit my first 6K. I'm feeling tired. My body is sore and I dressed a little too warm. I can do it. I just hit my PR for running, so I just reached 8K and I'm feeling pretty tired. I'm trying to find my breath and my pace, but it's really hard. Oh my goodness, it has been a day. For a little bit of an update, I ran my longest run ever this morning. I ran like 11.3K. I lost my car keys and my AirPod case on the run. They fell out of my sweater pocket, and that's why I didn't film right after the run, because I was like sobbing and I'm super emotional. I tried to track the route back to find the key and the AirPod case, and I didn't. So I was just like super heightened emotions, and I was trying to tend to my body the way that it needed because I didn't want to injure myself. I'm kind of in a phase of, I guess, what you would call tapering off now in this phase of the marathon. I'm not going to be running, longer than that distance anymore. I'm not really going to be running for the next few days. That's where I'm at. It's just this time is like flying by so quickly. I'm feeling excited for Sunday. My parents are actually going to come out and support. A little update for today. It's Wednesday. Today I'm taking a rest day for sure. I'm not going to run. I might go on like a light walk later. My knees are super, super sore today. I put in like all of my information into ChatGPT and basically asked it like, what should my next 4 days pre-marathon kind of look like? It said that I should maybe take like an Epsom salt bath on Friday, or I should get like a massage. So thankfully I booked a massage. I'm excited. This morning I woke up, I had that like butterfly feeling in my tummy of excitement but nerves. Today I'm getting like a pelvic transvaginal ultrasound, and then tomorrow I'm going to be getting like my sonohysterogram. So I just went to Running Room and I got a bunch of gels. My friend recommended me to use this brand and this type of gel, which I have already tried, and the texture is just disgusting, but honestly it's unflavored. My tummy didn't react poorly to it so far. I just finished my pelvic transvaginal ultrasound, and I've gotten one of those before, so it wasn't super unfamiliar. It's just uncomfortable because like they lube up a wand that goes inside of you, and they're putting pressure on certain parts of your abdomen and in your uterus and near your ovaries and stuff. So yeah, I'm like slightly uncomfortable a little bit, but again, I knew what to expect. Tomorrow, I've never had a sonohysterogram, so I'm a little bit more slightly nervous. Basically, the way that the woman explained it to me today, I was asking her about the post-bleeding thing, and they recommend that you wear a pad afterwards, and that had me a little bit concerned. But she was telling me that it's more so for the saline solution that they put inside of you. When you stand up, it'll come out of you eventually, and it's kind of for that. And also these examinations, this type of test gets done right after you're done your period. So if you have any like lingering blood in you, like clotting or any spotting, it's mainly for that. So it's not like it'll inflict bleeding or really cause it. It's more so just cleansing what's currently in your body that will come and drop out of you for the pad to then therefore catch. So that made me feel slightly better. This is my setup for the night. I got some ice packs for my knees, a little infrared. Good morning. Today is Thursday, and I've already started picking at my face. I'm gonna go on like a 3 to 4K, integrate some gels, be really easy on my knees, and not run with my AirPod case. I think I just passed over 2.5 and I'm tired. I can like feel a cramp in my lower left abdomen. I'm hurting today. I'm having like all of those doubts come in my head right now. Like, what am I doing? I just stopped at like 3.3 or something because my left shin really started to hurt, and I don't want to injure myself. It's been hard trying to discern like that boundary of, yeah, this hurts and like I gotta push through to keep going, or this hurts, I gotta stop because I have to be smart about this training. I feel like slightly defeated because I feel like maybe I listened to that voice that was saying that it was hurting to stop. My shins are really, really hurting. But I am scared of like being the last one or being in the last group, not seeing any pace bunnies. Like my pace is so slow, I'm basically speed walking. I kind of just want to cry. That was extremely uncomfortable. And I know that they see a lot of patients and that they're probably desensitized to what the test is or how it feels for people, but it was just so quick and like rushed. This is gonna be cold, this is gonna feel crampy, this is gonna hurt, you're gonna bleed. And it's like, I'm just not really used to being told those things, like, so casually. And I'm just wearing, like, a massive pad under me right now. And, like, the saline solution fell out of me, so it's just, like, wet. And there's blood. And I just hate, like, opening up my legs at the end of the table. It's just uncomfortable. Like, I know that you see a lot of vaginas a day and that women have to do this a lot when they're pregnant and stuff, but that's my first time ever. Just made a smoothie. I'm trying to carb load as much as I can, but I think that I'm interpreting that for you can eat all the junk food in the world that you want. And I'm like, that's not the high density carbs that I need. Like, yeah, just carb loading casually, like, I really know what that is. It's Friday and I'm getting a massage. I'm really excited. Good morning. It's the day before the half marathon and I'm just making some breakfast. I'm nervous, but ultimately I'm really excited for it to be done. It's all I've been thinking about and talking about. It's starting to annoy me. So I'm really excited for this to be done. I think why I'm feeling so nervous too is because our community of friends and family that's going to be down there is growing, which is beautiful. But I get nervous performing in front of people. Not that they're going to be able to even like watch me throughout the entire race. It's more so just like getting to the end of the race late, which is fine. But I'm just being ultra competitive and I take things very seriously, in case you haven't noticed. So, my goal is to have fun and finish the race. And do decent, okay? I'll just say that. I have no pace goal. I have no time, specifically. I would like to, like, run sub 3:30. So, that's in my mind. I'm gonna see how my body likes that tomorrow. I'm also going to take one of these now because I don't want my body to be like, what's happening tomorrow? You haven't really introduced these very much. I don't like these, to be honest. It's not going to upset my body. It's gonna be fine, actually. I just swallowed the whole thing. The lighting's terrible. This is the fit. I got one of those runner belts from Lulu. I got it in a size small and it's kind of too small, but it's gonna have to work for tomorrow. It's officially the night before race day. I ate so much food today. I think I ate a little bit too much food. So I'm hoping that my body's gonna be able to digest enough of it overnight. I'm gonna feel good tomorrow. I'm so excited.
Where's that bag going?
All I know is what's getting me to the 12K point is that there's bananas. So I must make it to 12K. I'm so nervous. Oh my gosh. I have a big bag of things to greet me at the finish line with. We're in line for the bathroom because I'm scared to poo myself. Like, that's a legitimate fear that I have.
Me too.
I'm gonna try and go poo. Face two of my fears today: running and public poo.
Running and public pooing, yeah.
But we're feeling good otherwise.
I'm feeling great.
It's raining out there. It's a little chilly.
It's pretty cold.
We're gonna start moving and be warm.
But who cares when our souls are just on fire?
I know they're fire. I saw them.
We're about to get into it.
This 5 is done. I'm hurting. Just finished 10.
Right there.
I know.
Let's go, Aaliyah! Woo! You got it!
You're running.
You're so good.
I just can't even feel my legs right now. Oh my god, I want to cry. But this medal's cool. That's a pretty cool medal.
Your face looks just perfect. Oh yeah, I have some good vlog content for you.
How you feeling?
She may be
I'm actually feeling good, but I can't feel my legs.
You look so beautiful.
You guys are sweet. I have salt on my face.
Give it a little lick.
Get this.
No, I'm just behind the scenes. This is for YouTube.
Oh my god. This is the most embarrassing vlog of my life though, because all of my other scenes are like down here.
3 words to describe how we feel right now: energized, liberated, and euphoric.
I was like, I'm scared, I'm hungry, and I feel like shit. But now I'm feeling good. Just can't get my legs.
Extortion, baby, hold the wave. You been shook up, push up. Your last one brick. You really.
Where the fuck the function? It's been 5 days since I ran this marathon with my dog. Yeah, so I did the thing. It was so hard, and it was kind of one of my favorite days in this life too. My knees gave out at like 3 kilometers, so I was dying. I cried twice. It was so beautiful. It was honestly like one of the most humbling experiences ever, and I was so proud of myself at the end of it. But the recovery for the last 4 days has been honestly pretty intense. The first day after the marathon, I like couldn't walk. But yeah, like I can't believe I did the thing. Like, so many people were telling me in the most beautiful way, we love and support you, but we didn't think that you were going to be able to get through. I would never again only give myself 9 days to train for something like so intense, because exerting my body in the way that I did, I knew it was unsafe as well. Like, I can be dramatic about it, but at the same time, I've spoken with a lot of runners and even doctors, and I know that that wasn't definitely a smart move. I'm sure people do crazier things. But this is a pretty cool video, you know? I was feeling a little bit insecure about my footage, because a lot of my footage was of me like running, and it was like my face up close, down low. It wasn't the most attractive footage of me. But then I figured like it was real. I really captured what I was doing and how I looked, how I felt. Yeah, it was a really beautiful experience, but it was also really intense, you know? Like, I had a girl throw up beside me. I saw a man like pass out and faint into the woman beside him. You know, sadly, like someone actually passed away. It can be like a fun thing to do and talk about and be like chill about and humorous about. But at the end of the day, it's something like really challenging and really exerting for the human body, I feel. But it was beautiful to be a part of something that's so much bigger than me. So many different families and friends and partners and animals and like supporters. They were all across Toronto cheering on strangers. My favorite part was the posters. And my pace was like a 7:30, so it was relatively slow for me and I think maybe the average runner. I ran the marathon in like 2:40, which I think is a little bit slower than the average runner for the pace of a half marathon, but I'm just proud that I finished it.
Follow our golden gown arena marshals. They will tell you exactly where to sit. Sit down. You'll be marshals. So everybody.